Mr. Hegseth, do you feel like you're making progress in these meetings?
Great meetings.
Yeah.
Appreciate the process. Senators give great advice, and this is how the process works. It's not going to be tried out here. It's going to be discussed inside the offices, how we rebuild our military, put the warfighters first. That's what President Trump has asked me to do, and that's what we'll continue to do.
Are there any circumstances where you would withdraw from this process?
I'm here with the support of President Donald Trump. As long as he supports me, which he told me this morning, I'll be here.
And it's come to our attention, you've been addressing these questions about alcohol use in these meetings. What are you telling senators about what you'd be like as Secretary of Defense on that issue?
That's why I'm telling senators and not you.
Pretty classic way to end that exchange there, Jose. But I think what Garrett was getting at with that last question is the idea of what some senators themselves have told us about what Hegseth is telling them in the room, which includes the idea, he says, that if he's given the chance to serve as defense secretary, that he would not drink during his time in that role. That, of course, stems from questions and concerns around allegations that he has abused alcohol in past jobs and in past work. That, of course, is from NBC's own reporting, Courtney Kube and other members of our team. So you're seeing Hegseth's response there and how it might be different than the conversations that he's having behind closed doors with senators who, I have to tell you at this point, the mood of skepticism on Capitol Hill, specifically on the Senate side regarding Hegseth's nomination, is pretty thick. There is a general assumption here that it seems inevitable that he can't continue.
Yeah, and Ali, so this kind of visiting senator to senator, Republican senator to Republican senator is something that's going to be going on how long?
For the foreseeable future. And look, that's actually probably the most normal thing about this process. When people are tapped to be serving in the cabinet, or even when they have to go through any kind of confirmation process, you see this happen with Supreme Court justices quite frequently. The idea that they are going to visit with senators who are part of key committees, senators are given a chance to ask questions behind closed doors, be more candid, before they then go to the full public view of a confirmation hearing. That is, of course, what Hegseth is working toward. We would see that at some point in the early part of next year, not just for Pete Hegseth, but for all of these Senate confirmable cabinet nominees. That's why it's not just him up here. You've got Pam Bondi shuttling back and forth between offices, Elise Stefanik, other key members, and all of them have so-called Sherpas that are guiding them through the process of how to maneuver, how to talk, who they should talk to here on Capitol Hill.
Ali Vitale, thank you so very much. Appreciate it.